Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be filling out this planner. This is a Laurel Denise Vertical regular size planner that I'm using as a wellness planner. So let's get started on filling some of this out. I haven't decided exactly how I want to use the monthly, like if I want to put things like birthdays on here, because I already have that in my main planner. I just think it would be redundant, but let me find my pages where I was practicing. And honestly, they could be anywhere right now because here they are. Oh, yeah, under some stuff. Because I have been planning. Okay. I have been planning and filming just video after video, and so things are kind of everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Probably tomorrow. But what happened is yesterday was Monday the 30th of June and these planners arrived. I was late to the game grabbing them, but they shipped like lightning speed. I was super surprised and happy because today is the 1st of July, albeit late in the evening. And I have it here and I already have it decorated and now I'm ready to write in it. So I don't know if we're gonna work ahead that much. I have to figure that out because I think I'd rather track what I did than write something and not complete it. So that's what I'm thinking here. So let me take this and just move it over here. So this section is gonna be my trackers and my steps. So I usually kind of estimate my steps depending on what I did. And I forgot to wear my watch today. So I'm gonna estimate. It's not a lot. I don't get a lot of steps. And then I want to track my coffee. And I had 3 today. I had 2 earlier, and then when I got home, I had a 3rd. I shouldn't have, but I did. So that is what that looks like, and I just want to put a little dot in front so I know they're separate sections. Okay, that has a lot of space up there, and I could do something else. So now here I have my workout or my stretch. I do need to still stretch. And I also am going to label these. I wanted to find a sticker, but I don't think that's going to happen. So you know what I think we will do is write it out. So I'm going to write food here. Let's see. I think I'll just do capital letters for this time. We can get fancy maybe later. Personal care. So I'm going to just say self-care. I know that's so cliche, but it is what it is. And then once these are labeled, I guess I can take these off. And then this is going to be exercise. I'm going to say movement because stretching. That can include stretching. Oh, and then up here, I'm going to say track. I forgot I wanted to do sleep somewhere. So maybe let's scoot self-care down. Which is why I'm writing in the friction pen, because I know I'm gonna probably mess up a lot. Actually, let's move food up. I like sleep at the end. Sleep. We'll skip a couple. Food. And then we might move. Oh my goodness, we're moving everything. Sorry, the desk is shaking when I'm erasing. So we'll do self-care. So what do we do? 2 in between. So I'm still figuring, obviously, some of this out. And then we'll do 2 and we'll do movement. Oh, we're gonna run out of room. Maybe I'll just say move, not movement. Okay, that'll work. So because I did not have this for Sunday, or I did get it on Monday evening, but it's also not July. I didn't decorate this until late last night, like late Monday night. Also, I don't have anything to report, which means I did not exercise on Sunday or Monday. So other than tracking my food or sleep, I don't really think that's important. Now let's go forward. So I just made a box like this, and then I can put extra notes, like maybe maybe things I want to do. I know I have this section over here, so I don't want to get too comfortable having all of this space, but I do have this little list over here, which says weekly to do usually. But I don't know, I'll figure out something to put in here. Also, my husband is having like a minor, he's having a hernia, belly button hernia surgery, so maybe I can put some stuff in here for him, which normally he will not be in here, but you know, maybe just for that special or that certain occasion. All right, so let's go to move. And for move, so I didn't leave myself a ton of room, but you know, self-care is actually kind of long. I'm just gonna put, look at me changing everything. Self-care would be something like, you know, a face mask, or if I took time to try a new hairdo, I don't know. So maybe I put myself instead. And then maybe I can put movement. Oh my goodness. You make it so pretty, you know, and then you just, I'm ruining it with my handwriting. And erasing. Okay. So for myself, which I don't think I did anything. So let's do movement here. I'm going to, you know, flip this like this to right. So we will do, all I did today was the teeter. And I did 30 minutes. I went super light, so it was only 100 calories. I'm not always going to know the calories for my workout, but the teeter, you know, it tells you. And then I went, what, I think 4.1 miles. Okay, so that's that. That's all I did for movement. I do want to, I probably need to invert, and I think invert can actually be for myself, because sometimes I cannot move if I don't invert. And then I might also do stretch in myself. I did light exercise stretching, but I need to do hip stretching because of a hip thing. All right, food. Food is not pleasant. Let's see. So I'm gonna put coffee here, even though I did track it up there. I might make columns later in the month, but I think I'm hesitant to do that in case, you know, I have a long day of something. But I'm moving coffee up. Had a little family interruption. So coffee. I actually had just a slice of cheese for breakfast, which I know is weird, but it's because I was taking my mom to lunch. And like, do I want to write all of this? I don't know. I guess I can if I ever want to come back and like check. And then I had, you know, Chick-fil-A for lunch. It's like my mom's favorite place to eat. I love it too. And then dinner was grilled cheese. Super healthy day, huh? Okay, and then I did have a glass of milk, so I think I overdid it. The reason I do want to write my food down is because I have been having some health problems that I've never had before. So I'm wondering if it's food related. Chick-fil-A is like once a month, so I don't think it's that, but I don't know, something else. And the grilled cheese is a protein keto friendly bread, and yeah, the milk is grass fed. But I will be making my keto milk again, but anyway, now I'm just talking. So sleep, so I don't know. What I want to do is bedtime, so I think I'm going to just put BT since I don't have a lot of room here, and then I can put the time, and then I want to do how many hours, so blank hours, and my goal is to get 7 or more. Okay, so that's all for Tuesday, and I don't know any of that for tomorrow yet, so we will fill that out tomorrow, and not on camera. I just kind of wanted to show you how I'm going to set it up. And then for future weeks, obviously these will be filled out too. Now let's look at the other side. I think I can take this off now. So this is a list of my workout types that I'm going to do. So, and then I might do some stretching at the bottom. So let's say, I'm gonna say arrow full, and that's just like a full arrow Pilates workout. Arrow arms, and that's pretty obvious. Arrow legs. If I did any of this on a regular basis, I would be doing much better with my health. I already know that, just like movement, and especially on a Pilates reformer. Okay, so then let's do, and then arrow jump. So I do, my favorite workouts are on the arrow Pilates. Then I do, I'm gonna put VP here, and that's vibration plates. And then I'm gonna do teeter, which is the teeter free step. It's kind of like a reclining bike, but it's like more gentle on your knees. Like, it's actually a really amazing machine. And then I want to do always 10 plus. It's super easy to get on there and just like start moving. You can watch your shows or whatever. It's the easiest way to work out. But I do enjoy these more because I feel better after these, because it's a stretch with a strength. But anyway, now I'm just talking about the workouts. All right, so the other things, so I will put stretch down here, and then I consider inversion table. That's how I even knew about the teeter free step. And then we will do hip stretches, and then I think side stretches. Yeah, and actually we'll do knee stretch too. So these three are all on the Aero Pilates, which is a home reformer, Pilates reformer. And then the inversion table is obviously where you go upside down and hang. So those are the stretches. And this is what I kind of want to do every week. I want to do at least one of these every week, which is, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 workouts, which is doable. Vibration plate is a detox. And then the stretching to stay limber, I hope, because I've been in pain lately. Okay, so it is now Wednesday morning, and I was able to fill everything else out. For this one, I'm going to check off, but I did not invert last night. I should have, but the stretch really helped, so then I didn't go through with it. But let's look over here. Measurements and weight, that will be for a different time, obviously. So here I'm saying workout details, and then maybe some self-care goals. And what I have, yeah, personal care, yeah, which I think I put myself there just to make it small. And then I have a couple other just like keep boxes. Oh my goodness, the stickies. What does it say? Oh yeah, so all right, good. So first, let's do the workouts. Okay, so for the workouts, I have the Aero Pilates. Okay, so sometimes I can do a full workout, which is like a full body. I can do one with an arm focus, where I just do more arm exercises, obviously. And then I could do one with a leg focus, where I do like squats, mini squat pulses, all that stuff. And then I can do jumping on the trampoline, or jump board would be like on a regular reformer. The Aero Pilates actually has like a little trampoline to put on the bottom. And then the other thing I could do is the teeter. And the teeter, I'll put free step. I know what it is, but it's just like a recumbent bike, if I can say that. But that's just one that's a little better for your knees. It doesn't do knee shear. So those are the two things I usually do to work out, but I do want to maybe start walking. So I'm going to put that here just in case. I might put a question mark, and then that could always be erased. So is that all? I think those are going to be the workout details, yeah. So what I do with my arms, like how many squats, wide squats, I don't really need to write that. I kind of have a general workout that I do. And sometimes I add other things. I don't follow a video. I just get to it. So like with a show in the background or something. So I don't need to write that. I just know that when I have arms or legs, I fully work them. Okay, so then this is like self-care. So I'm going to put like workout up here. like that. Okay, so now we'll do, I don't know if I want to write self-care big. I'll just do it like this. Okay. So I've had face mask on here for forever because I have some. I found some when I was trying to declutter. So I want to put that on there. Another thing could be, I want to do a leg roller for my upper thighs. Some of you gals might know what that means. And then facer size. Do you guys know what that is? Facer size. It's like exercise for your face. I think some things on Pinterest call it face yoga. And then also a face roller. I don't do any of these things now, but I want to start taking better care of myself. So yeah. And definitely I do moisturize my face. That's the only thing I do. So we can add to that list later if I think of other things. And then for stretching, let's put stretch up here. And I'm hoping this isn't smearing. So I get annoyed with myself when I do that, and then I write above, and you know. So invert is essentially a stretch, and there you can twist to the side and stuff like that. That's like hanging upside down inversion tables. Then hip stretches, and there are quite a few hip stretches. So I'm just gonna put hip because it doesn't fit stretches with how big I wrote. And then I think we'll do side stretches, which can actually help my hip, but it also helps like movement if you have torso, side torso stretches. Anything else? Oh, definitely calf. Every now and then I get those cramps in the middle of the night where your calf just like kinks up so tight and it hurts. Okay, so that's enough for these. We'll leave these for something else if I think of them. Measurements can be over here, and I think I'll do like beginning of the month. So maybe today I'll take them, today or tomorrow. And then this can be after. And I don't know what this stuff, this like section is gonna be for yet, but I think we got a really good start here. Oh, and the trackers. So I have a list for the trackers. So let me grab that. So these could change. So we'll see. So we'll do stretch, and that's gonna be, I say arrow stretch in here. Do I have an inversion? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that different. Those two different. It's the arrow Pilates stretch. Now stretching on the arrow Pilates gives you a deeper stretch, but it also strengthens while you stretch, so it's a different kind of stretch. I think like just more complete on a Pilates reformer. Okay, so am I in bed before? Let's do, what do I want next? I want to do deep breathe next. Deep breathe, eye exercises. Then, okay, so I split these up. I'm not gonna do just workout. I have arrow Pilates workout, and then I'm gonna have the teeter workout. Arrow stretch, deep breathe, arrow workout, teeter workout. I do have water on here, and then like I have bed before 1 a.m. or 7 hours of sleep. Let's only choose one of those. I really do want to get to bed before 1 a.m. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. So I think we'll do 7 hours of sleep. And then I think we'll do water instead of 1 a.m. because I have noticed that I am not drinking enough water. Deep breathe, eye exercises, arrow Pilates, teeter, 7+ hours of sleep, and water. Those are my trackers. Okay. So I didn't have an idea for anything over here yet. So I don't know. I might just do what I did. Like, you know, workout for 30 minutes would be yesterday, to just give me an idea of, because I can check the workout on the tracker, but if it's only like 10 minutes, I want to know if it was 10 minutes or longer. So here I'm going to do workout 30, and then maybe I'll put teeter. So I don't know if I'm going to do that the whole month, but I don't really have an idea for over there otherwise. All right, so let's go over what we did. We wrote in our side categories here, and then I didn't, oh, so for myself, stretches for myself. All right, steps, coffee, my workout, stretching. I only did the regular stretch on the arrow Pilates. I did not invert. So I want to do some, I'm going to line that out. And that means I didn't do it. Okay, check means I did it. So then I have my food, but at 2 a.m. and 7 hours of sleep, which I would love to get up earlier, but I want to go to bed earlier. All right, so here are like my workouts that I want to get done for the week and some stretches I want to do for the week, which these actually mimic over here. But that's okay. Oh, I should put knee up there. Calf, hip. No, that's okay. Maybe I'll just put it here. I don't want to forget the knee stretch. All right, that is it. That is filled out. So that's showing you the format of how I'm going to do it. And I think it's super fun and cute with these decorations. Like I prefer a planner with some decoration. So even if it's not like the perfect decorations, just having some cute color on there. And I think I go a little more than some cute, right? I'm trying to be an in-between decorative and practical planner. So, and these planners are really helping me get there. I really feel practical and functional, but then beautiful. So I'm super happy. Okay, so that's how it turned out for this month, or really just this week. And I like it. And if I didn't have these stickers over here, I could use markers. A lot of gals do that in Laurel Denise planners. They just use markers to section things off and maybe make lines, and you know, so there's a lot of things that you could do if you don't have these stickers. But because I'm coming from the decorative planner, even happy planner world, this is just like a whole nother level of planning, which I'm like blown away by. So because I'm coming from that world, I do have a lot of these things. So I love it. I think it's so pretty. And so organized. So it's really early Wednesday morning. Not really early. It's 9 a.m. Wednesday morning. That's not early. It feels early for me. But I say really early, but I'm gonna get my day going now. So that is it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.